Speaking of co-op games, looks at Baldur's Gate 3, which is on hiatus. I should definitely consider starting up a little something on the side just for filler streams. Something to make my ass stream a little more. Grumpiness and suits. Hey, I'm not that grumpy. Sometimes. Oh god, it all loaded in at once. Um, so that happened. That was weird. I I can hear myself through my phone because I loaded up my stream to tell people my thing died. Right. I'm gonna give this a moment. My face still uncentered? No. When I lost connection, it lost settings. Fuck me. Alright. One moment. This always takes me a couple minutes because I feel like my head's never quite straight when I'm looking at my center. Yeah, my head's off. There we go. Okay. Let me just stand up and stretch again. That was unexpected and weird. Hey Thermo, how you doing? Everything just get disconnected on my ass. All right, I'm here. I'm here. You're glowing at me. Why are you glowing at me?
If they're in there, we go around that way. Now, I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me.
I'm like
Remus,
3
Hazard,
feet to the
Joe,
left.
Guy,
Hold on.
Hampton, Stoll, and Thompson.
All right.
They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get
The
them.
fuck was that
Can you
noise?
find him for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but...
Is my stream out again?
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Is my stream out again? Because my shit lost connection to my Wi-Fi. My phone's not tracking my face all of a sudden. Hey Grunkle, how you doing? Everything's breaking. Typical Egan stream. Fuck me, why isn't this working? There we go. Yeah, I think my connection to my tracking was interrupted again. Why is everything breaking today? I don't really want to ask about any of that.
Me too.
Yeah, I have like 20 things to read because at the end of last session I was done with the whole reading bit. Let's see. 5 unread. Fuck me. All right. Linguistic ability. Analysis of hiss threat, part 2. Confidential. Summary. Researchers transcribed the recursive chant repeated by the hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating hiss entities, however, no distinction between the repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent hiss entities have been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how hiss corrupts some individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Blank for full report. Ugh. A moment. Take some my drink. Analysis of the hiss threat, part 3. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration resonance, then perhaps our incantation, which is now agreed upon the term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express resonance using human vocal cords in speech. Would there be a difference in incantation or recited in different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss is referring to? Does the hiss believe in humanity? Possibly all non-hiss life wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through in time. The possibility of the hiss are stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age. There's no clear intention in these words. Dismissing the I can't fucking speak all of a sudden. Dismissing the incantation as a nonsense, as some of my colleagues have recommended, is beyond idiotic. Analysis of the hiss, part 4. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in hiss behavior, establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between the Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion. Invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions in the timeline may help answer. How did his get past the internal lockdown? How does his resident advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? Cross-dimensional destination? Reports. Employee incidents of some shit. Incident in question occurred on blank. Was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packaged in a plastic container, because every sandwich cut diagonally tastes better. But discovered the refrigerator had blank his meal. Oh. They put it in the magic fridge? Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Recommendation. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. Look, I don't get why they detained the guy. If refrigerator ate my meal, I would also kick the shit out of it. Just saying. Just saying. Salvador's ID. That's an interesting little input code on the bottom right. Although, looks a little expired. Case files. The Benikoff TV. No unique containment procedures required. All bound. CRT television. What? A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electronics. The screen is still functional. Hey, Skip would love this thing. You know, he's been looking for an old CRT for a while. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observable altitude of blank. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See report blank for the tested results with prime candidate blank, probably 06. I see Stad wants the cursed levitating TV. This object is currently bound by blank. The object first discovered in a local news story from blank, Kansas, because nothing is right in Kansas. A figure had been sent blank over buildings. Oh no. Just all of a sudden your TV launches your ass over a building. Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered a man named Blank had bound himself to the object. Mr. Blank was detained to see case study. And the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Alright. The anchor. Black rock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron and wooden stock. Iron with a wooden stock, rather. Surface rusted in places, weighs 3,789 pounds. Fuck. This item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. Sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item. Specifically, blank horizontal feet and blank vertical feet from the blank of the anchor. Alright. 4/25 in 1983. Blank Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at blank AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, Blank's oxygen line was cut in the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during Blank's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. What the fuck? Ranger Blank has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Well, fuck that shit. Anchor supplement. Ocelot's anchor. Altered item 11. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew blinked by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after the vessel lost structural integrity, the ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. The ship sank. The sphere lowered into the water. Passing fishing vessel called the Blank called the Blank. I read that as they called someone, but no, I guess that is the name of the vessel. Whatever. Rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to White Ocelot's last known coordinates, blank, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As the agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. Wait. Does one end of the anchor stick out of the sphere? Items transported by the Blank to the U.S. port of Blank. Upon arriving in New York City, it was brought into the Bureau via the Blank. Yeah, I have a feeling they have a secret underground tunnel for dealing with shit like this. Refrigerator procedures. Arctic Queen altered item 10K. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality, the doors decorated with crayon illustrations by Blank. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. This is the one where the building collapsed on the kid, but his drawings have been stuck to the fridge ever since. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. This item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse in New York City's Grand Central Hotel. Where it served as an appliance in apartment Blank, rented by a man named Blank. Became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Blank was out of the building at the time of the collapse. Blank PM retained ownership of the item until 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. No alternative effect has been observed. See file AI10F for details. See file AI10K for new consignment procedures. We do not have those files.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan.
We've listened to this.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected
We watched this. We reach/tether through control points into the Bureau/house. Nexus threshold area codes allow for access. You can translocate fast travel constructs through control points. Alright. No, there's one more. No, there's one more. Fuck you. Former. Former/descent. Oh, that's just the big ugly thing. Is back/not gone. It is previous/disappointment. It's not part of the board/us. We apologize/deny all knowledge for the inconvenience. You will see/face the former. It is stealing/linking altered items. It builds a competition/not us. You must espionage/destroy when possible/inevitable. Do not believe/get hyped about the former's lies/ads. We provide/offer better bonus package/health plan. If you leave, you'll be sorry/dead. You'll never work/exist in this torn/cosmic reality again. Is the board threatening us not to go to the rival corp that is the big ugly alien thing that tried to kill us? What? Alright. Hold on. Fuck. Alright, that's all the shit I refused to read at the end of last session. And now to find 30 more. Okay. Where am I going? Missions. I have a bunch of shit to cleanse. It'll probably make me fight the former again. You know, let's go fuck with the jukebox. Where's the jukebox? The jukebox is in Central Executive. Oh.
Did you hear that the his prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Brother. And she brought him here. She's gonna get us all killed.
What if she's working with the his?
Yeah, people are just panicking in the shelter. Don't blame them. It's not over here.
I heard that he voluntarily.
Where the hell did they say the jukebox was?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number...
I can open that door now.
HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. The expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later.
Oh no.
At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high-traffic area will prevent misuse, while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Alright. Let's stretch. Alright. Is it through here? No, there's just probably more copyrighted music I can't listen to. Okay. Is it through here? Jukebox. The door is left wide open for me. Enter a jukebox token. Tier 1! Challenging expedition that grants rare rewards. Alright. Player and enemy damage minus 65%. Well, let's go then. See what this is. If I wasn't mistaken, it looked like tier 3 rewarded an outfit, and that'd be a first. Oh. Plate A cleansing? Where the fuck is plate A? 'A? 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 ' Maybe I just don't understand what's being asked of me yet. Oh. I see. It's like control points. Okay. That was C. This is probably gonna be B. I died. I'm awful. What happened there sucked. By telekinesis, one of the exploding guy's dead bodies next to me dropped him to try to control an enemy, and then he blew up next to me. Okay. First control point's down there. Good to know. Actually, let's control the ranger. You'll help me. Give me help. Fucker. Alright. You can help me lay down support. Ow. Got you. Alright. These big beefy guys suck. I think he dodged right as I was shooting. This is plate B, which means plate A was up in the other area. Up there. Okay. Not quite high enough. Barely high enough. Fine. Grab C real quick. Where did you go? And then plate A is up there. Which may or may not be an issue. Fuck me! They're fucking ruthless. Maybe I'm not ready for this shit. I did notice the 5 next to their name, so I'm not sure if I should be doing this shit yet. No, let's try another island first. If it's more of the same, yeah, I might just turn around and go back. Breathe, lost specimen data. Okay, so it is different per. Okay. I haven't tried this on an enemy yet. Ow, fucker. The homing rounds are fucking deadly. Yeah, fully charged Pierce is barely hurting these guys. Alright. I don't think I'm supposed to quite be doing this yet. I'm also missing his head. Yeah, okay, no, that was a headshot. I'm barely touching him. One of these held. Yeah, I don't got this shit. Yeah, no. No. He's doing so little damage to him. Using enemies and objects against them seem to be doing the best for me. That it? No, there's more. 12 minutes on the clock, no chance. Please, please. Hey, I got this. Okay. You're gonna help me figure my shit out. Oh, fuck. Go blow some shit up for me. Great, he's gonna hide behind shit. I don't want to go over there to fight him. Why can't he come over here? Come on, come over here. Am I still not done fighting Wave? Okay. Guess it doesn't help her all damage down, huh? I wonder if enemy damage down is the only reason why the level 5 enemies aren't insta-killing me. And if that's why launching launching shit at people does more damage because it's an object doing damage and not me. Alright, what's over here? Oh, these are level 6 now. Great. No, come on. I was holding tracks. What the fuck happened to this dude's head? Oh, it's just skull. Okay. There are only the 3, or is there a 4th I'm gonna need to find? I'm done? Alright, maybe I will have just barely enough time to do all 4. I wasted way too much time on the first one. Based on whatever the 4th objective is. That was almost really bad. That's it? Wow. All the other objectives are easier than the fucking first one. Okay. I'm done. Get fucked, nerds. Alright. 5 minutes to clear the first island again. I don't know if I have the time. Especially with the bullshit waves. Then again, all I have to do is get the control point. So if I focus control point A and avoid the explodey guys, maybe I'll win. Hopefully. Potentially. All I know is I gotta move, and I gotta move now. Fuck. Nope. Well, that one shot me. Alright. I mean, I was where I had no health, but still, fuck. Alright, hopefully I can do this in time. If not, I'm not going to do it again for a little bit. Yeah, there's always the chance that these scale to me, so waiting to do them later might not be amazing either. Also, it's so weird, right? Shaving my mustache has absolutely increased my tracking again. And all it really blocked was the very corners of my mouth. But with it, it would leave my mouth open randomly while tracking. Fuck me! That explosion's so big! I just need to cheese out. Fuck. I don't think I have time to do this. Exploding enemies on point A are a little too strong for me. Also, they totally got higher level as I killed shit. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah. Enemy damage down does not seem to apply to them. Them being the explodey guys. I can cleanse this point and go get C real quick, because C is normally unmanned. Oh, you fuckers. Why are they level 8 now? What the fuck? Yeah, fuck fighting them. Just avoid them and run. Point C will be easy to capture. I'm a little worried about point B. Can I get an easy enemy spawn so I can... No? Nope. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. They're supposed to do less damage. Why are they insta-killing me? I'll come back and I'll deal with the jukebox later. Fuck this shit. A minute to clear that island. Yeah, no. Waiting for the shit to end and kick me out. Now, I'm sure there's some really nice music here normally, because they're supposed to be. But, you know. Copyright. Issues. kind of weird that we can't get indirect licenses to stream music while playing games that the music is in, you know? Funny how that works. Yeah, there's a reward for going at tier 3. Yeah, I can't do tier 1. Oh, I didn't actually lose a token. I started with 4 and I ended with 4. Maybe failing just rewards you back your shit. But yeah, fuck that. Let's go check somewhere else out. Alright, I'm going that way. Somehow. Upstairs in security? I guess. What? Get the health. Let's get a shield. Use the shield to block some bullets. Hide in the corner and wait for my death. Oh, fuck you. Guess who just gave me hell? Hey. Fuck. I pressed shields, didn't realize I was out of health. I was gonna drop and pick more up. Can I upgrade any of my shit? Is that an option? Oh, I can just jukebox from the thing? Okay. I could just say, fuck fighting this shit and go through the door. Easy. Self-reflection. Locate the mirror in synchronicity. Hold on. That's not here. That's not on this map. Research lab? Okay. Well.
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Fucker. Why do you keep running away from me? There we go. Oh great, my mods are full. Let's wipe out some mods I have. Better energy recovery, I'm in. Ammo game for element pickup, whatever. Get rid of that. Get rid of all the lower cost shit. We don't have another one of those. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. You're lower level. You're lower level. You're lower level. Still only found one of these. There's a bed one. There we go. Some Inception shit going on up here. Bright Falls supplement. Oh. Bright Falls. Altered World event number 35. Alice Wake. Mr. Wake's wife was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the forms of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It included that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Brightfall event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, Emil Hotman, Courageous Dilemma, and File, Cauldron Lake Lodge. Oh, fuck Hartman, by the way. Bureau researchers believe this event was a result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential parody-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Well, there's a tie to Alan Wake, literally talking about Alan Wake. And that is only Altered World event number 35. Alright. I don't want to deal with any. I have another case file I haven't read. Sorry, chat. Victorian Mirror. She was admitted to mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. Sorry, I'm getting comfy. Fucking cushion moved. I've been fighting it this entire time without wanting to stand up and fix it. The item only appears in record again in 2006 when Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Blank, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library and contained it quickly, though missing people of the town were never recovered. Oh. We certify that in case of Miss Blank has shown her to be a lunatic under reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginal female trouble. What? Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy. That is not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Miss Carver is a fit subject for lunatic asylum. Ugh. And will remain in confines until her affliction is past. Oh no. That's weird. Bureau did some interesting shit there. Yeah, we're just gonna diagnose someone real quick and throw them in the asylum. What? Because they looked in a mirror? Oh, there's a shelter hidden down here. Anyone survive? No. I did get a free item. I picked up someone's remote thought. Alright, I'm gonna fix this fucking chair. Hold on. I need to stop fighting the damn thing, just stand up and fix it. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna pull my mic closer. There we go. That's better. I wonder if Alan Wake was one of the prime candidates. I mean, it would slightly make sense given that he controlled all of reality through writing. But, you know. This is a shortcut. Oh. It's more of these.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
What the fuck?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Kids program in quotes. Wait, did I just say case file? Yeah, okay, there's something over here. Brightfall summary. Oh no. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake WA resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake creating an AWE, which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, C. Blank, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, refer to investigations in 1970, 1976, 1978. Breaker received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current chief sheriff of Bright Falls. Bureau field team arrived in site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, refer to the 1970 Tom Zane, 1976, 1978 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Oh. So we now have dates for this. The Zane event happened in 1970. Something happened in 1976. They're not saying who. And then Odin and Thor over there, fucking Anderson brothers, their music triggered the event again in 1978. Alan Lakes is believed to blank an instigator. What? Eyewitness reports highlight the old light switch, possible object of power, that blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claimed he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. P6.
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector
So
will.
much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
Hmm.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
So they kept him locked up for years because he killed someone with his powers that he didn't know how to control. Okay. Dylan Faden's transcript. Transcript conversation, Dylan Faden, reviewed by Dr. Daring. Subject was alone in his outburst. DF, you again. Thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. Leave me. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. He's yelling at Polaris. Oh. Oh, I see. He's been fighting Polaris. Okay. P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during blank involving blank blank, codename P6. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries to the head and neck. Excessive trauma in the abdominal region. Lacerations, contusions, upper and lower torso. Fracture of spinal cord between L1 and L2. Avulsion fracture in the 3rd through 10th ribs left and right. Blunt force injuries to the extremities. Abrasions, lacerations, contusions of the extremities. I can't fucking read. Dislocation of left and right elbow. Dislocation of left and right knee. Dylan launched this fucker through a wall. That is what I'm picking up here. He fucking launched the agent into a wall. After examination, it's determined the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when blank was contorted through his... Oh. No, he might have just picked him up and crumpled him like a doll. Alright, I see. Dylan's strong. P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
So they have been tracking Jesse.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Pin P7 outfit unlocked. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Departs Cheyenne, arrives in Sydney. Departs Sydney, arrives in Desmonas. Departs Desmonas, arrives in Chicago, departs Chicago. Arrives in South Bend, departs South Bend. Arrives in Cleveland, departs Cleveland. Arrives in Bloomsburg, departs Bloomsburg. Arrives in New York City, and then you didn't note her going anywhere else. All right.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures?
All right, they totally planted psychiatrists and replaced any of the doctors she's ever been to.
Into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
That's a noise.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Hey, you're mine. Help me. Work chat, dead dog. I see a creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Like, straight up deceased dog, had a collar on it and everything. It's been rotting in that box since they picked it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. Don't go whining me when I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. What the fuck? Bureau people have seen some shit. Oh, fuck me. I was not looking. Willow, AWE shipping manifest. Inventory list of recovered materials. Hollow sphere, vitrified soil, pieces of various sized colors, animal carcass, probably canine. The dog. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. I'll go to investigation sector. All right.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Here, you stand guard while I go figure shit out. Deal? Typewritten page supplement? Oh, no, you just ignored what I was doing and swapped to the quest instead. Alright, fuck you. Curious about something.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never
Oh, okay.
away.
That would have been there regardless. So that goes to the NYC subway, and does that literally just go to the town of Ordinary? Huh. Okay. Let me go in here first. Oh. That's uncomfy. I'm thinking I'm gonna teleport back to Executive to see what the new outfit looks like. I finally unlocked an outfit. Abilities. Can't fucking unlock anything. Board countermeasures. Kill hits cards. Collect reward. Yeah, I'll do that. Garbage rewards. Terrible. Alright. New outfit. Candidate P7. Oh. Like comfy pajamas and a nice big P7 on my back. Alright. Sure.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
So this heads to the ordinary dump site, which, I mean, I would want to check out. You know, who takes an ordinary dump, right? Sterling AWE. There is chaos going on down there. Look at it. Look at the chaos. Bridge operator.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Work chat. Teeth. Guess you just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 human teeth, 100 teensy tiny little boxes. Hey, that's who. And what's inside of each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross, man.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Fucking barnacles, man. Yeah, the other side's getting stuck in a moment. We can totally go to those other areas back there. Hmm. How the fuck? Do I just get to phase through solid walls later or something? Like... Oh, no, I can just punch through walls like that. Okay, that's weird. Wonder how many of those exist in the game up to this point that I haven't found. Probably a couple. That's a plane. Battery's buzzing at me. It's weird. Airplane evaluation order. Huh. Airplane in question was brought in from private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Blank AWE and is being evaluated for altered status. Plane is currently being stored in transit corridor in this containment sector. Brought here from New York subway's tunnel, special access Blank. More information on Blank. See links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blank. I need a drink. I've lost where I am. The plane's black box currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by the research team. No altered status has of yet been detected. Ooh. Get domed, my man. Ordinary AWE, stage 1A dump witness testimonies. The first slide is a room of dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were a lot of dolls. TF, interview 2002. The house was empty, no one lived there. We played in there a lot. It's our secret playhouse. JF Therapy Session 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Most likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddy, likely Frederick Bartwell, also missing. Hugo. No one by this name has been found in public records. Bullied him. Brought Neil to the dump play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide destination house.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
There's a lot of background noise going on around me.
Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, they found out. I don't know what would happen.
You found out, brother.
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Ordinary summary. AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power side projector, which it in itself isn't ordinary, as we have seen. Discovered by local children at the dump outside of town, when a specific set of slides was used in the projector, projected images opened doorways of other dimensions. Multiple slides used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6, Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7, play in the local dump, and they found a discarded slide projector. Object power 15. Case file, Darling presents for blank details. Team led by Director Trench, Dr. Darling arrived on site on September 14th. Wait. Happened in August. Okay, yeah, so they've been missing for 10 days. AWE had ended, but the team found Fade and children who led them to the slide projector and sides, which had been burned, with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. Total 17 surviving individuals found in town. All of them were brought in for questioning. I guess all the adults died and 17 kids lived, or they just fucking lied back and forth.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there is something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Ordinary stage 4. Jesse and me had followed the dung monkeys at the cave. What? There's more of them. More of the kids from town joined up. Really scary. Jesse grabbed the projectile. I can't say projector today. We ran as fast as we could. They chased us. Fell hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. What? What the fuck's wrong with Dylan's head? The projectile wouldn't turn off, so we changed the side to the hand. I heard her say immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we could call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. What? Extrapolate information. Additional side designation hand, SID 36, verified Bureau's projection. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation Dog Neil. That's what I've been hearing. Okay. You fuckers.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Fagan, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carter Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the fifth iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. So tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I love it. Did you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan?
Poor Dylan. Also, yeah. Fuck the questioner, though.
You old fuck! Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Ah, yeah, Carla probably dead. Alright. I don't know why she antagonized him and just kept going like that, but whatever. Ordinary AWE, Stage 1B. Second slide are called the Meadow, but really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There's a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. What crazy dreams there. Must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control in the dreams. Everything was melting, and then we'd come out. Everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found he'd be coming out there more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projectile. I say projector today. Him and his goons took it. We thought Neil had lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. So, Neil got stuck there and reappeared as the dog, or after what happened in school, Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and we saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using the temple side, we called that, but it was really a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there for babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We call them dung monkeys. They wanted boobs that badly? I mean, alright, fuck. Go in, find the not mother in quotes, you know. Went in and met Polaris. Like the star, she told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn, the world fading for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. Dung monkeys, not mother, were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them all except for hand. Typewritten page. Page discovered inside an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino. That was linked to the investigation sector. Page had been pushed in the hotel's corridor from under the door of a symbol of a spiral. Oh, it's gonna be the Alan Wake page. "10 years I tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure if I've escaped, not just lost in my own fantasy of it? Thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in a scratch-out portion. Falls, Bright Falls, Haunting, Wake, Alan Wake. Light, swish, ocean, too late, final sentence, you've been warned."
Let's see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Yeah, ground zero over in the corner. Ah. That was dirty. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. Fuck. I wonder how the speedrun of this game looks. There's some crazy clips you can do with flying. Go deal with my problems, will ya?
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Oh.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. She showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No! It wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So the FBC hired a psychiatrist to gaslight the fuck out of Jesse and stop her from looking for Dylan? Ordinary. Details allegedly based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden and therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts were provided by all three sources containing conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 sides of projector, JF mentions 9. Bureau found 1 intact slide and burnt remains of 6 others. Fortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in projector. Jesse Faden believed the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darlings ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Well, fuck you.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Dump cessation of work order. The order Dr. Darling, all of work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details before coming. The area will be sealed by the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, type use projectors found in the area should be brought to Darling immediately. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
As much as I enjoy causing mischief, providing poop support is not really my area of expertise. I'll leave that responsibility to others.
Hey! Thank you, Tiff, for the gifted sub. I didn't poop. I just ran off to take a leak real quick. Alright, let me AFK toggle. I made a new macro for my stream deck that does auto stream markers when I leave and come back. So that future streams, I don't have to sit here and watch for hours and hours and hours to find when I go AFK. So for VODs, I'm just VOD posting, I can quick edit those out.
should check that lab.
Album cover. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods Asgard album. Became a huge fan instantly. Huh. Hidden loot? Hog? Come on. Wait, not. There we go. Alright.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Hmm. Hmm. This inventory management shit sucks. Why is the inventory so limited? Especially giving me tons of random shit all the time. That's a shame. The area is listed on my map, but that door is not openable. Yet. Mirror testing is down there, but there's shit up top.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. The longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Seems to me like you just need to go back through the mirror. Okay. Proposal is final. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered mirror. Altered item, whatever. Is it transplanter psychologically generated or rooted within our own dimension? How does an altered item know the space within its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? The space I can't fucking speak today. A parallel reality? If so, we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, and someone else owns the other? For what purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, what purpose does the altered item produce the reflection of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to distinguish if the behavior is blank. Sorry, I just cleaned my bottle of water right off the mic. My mouth's super dry. Did I just send these all up? I guess on the other side. There's more to read. Fuck. Altered item 60. The mirror does not reflect surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there's any blank, there's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind. It reflects the world that it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. Certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting there is a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The specifically designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, particular management of the panels is required to open the mirror.
Looks like there's a mirror in there. The shutters in the image look different.
Yeah, I picked up on the puzzle.
missing. What do these shutters do?
Looking at the mirror, reflecting back from the mirror towards the hall. That is my right. That should be correct. That is my left, which I might have fumbled. No? This should be working. Unless it's reflected weird. I don't know. It's the right side of the wall, which is that side. That is correct. Alright, well fine. I'll reverse it.
What a weird way to lock something up.
There we go. Hey, Skip. I'm fucking with the mirror.
Fish? Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
I guess that code's on the other side. Oh, it's that one.
Drink water. Become moist.
Hey, Skip. Making me hydrate. Is that not it?
Exclamation mark Tlro Rorim et evil 2n.
Yeah?
Elzipluculara seasite.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is
Hmm.
something inside. You need to lock down the mirror.
T volanogiru oi.
Talking like that. What's wrong with you? All of you. There's something in
I'm
that
gonna
fucking
love
mirror.
it. Maybe. You will? Well, I can't go back through to the other side. Oh. That's not it. That should be reversed, but in here that shouldn't matter because this should still be the puzzle. I guess it's not that. Okay, whatever. Might fuck with that after. What's out this way?
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
What, am I gonna have to fight Mirror Me? Is it gonna be a mirror match? Maybe? Jude behind me.
Another one.
Ow. Screenshot that. Put it in my notes section. Oh, the mirror looks different now. Got it. Oh, good. Yeah, Mirror World's a bit trippy.
Nothing but a pale imitation. Another one.
Hold on, let me scratch my ear. Skip gifted the tier 1 to Thermo. Hey, Skip, thanks for the gifted sub. You really don't have to, my dude. But thank you. I appreciate it. Health share. Give me health items, please. Thank you, please.
Drenditropus tech.
Get supported, nerd?
That better be all of them.
Cleanse the mirror.
Locked this mirror up.
Windex works great for mirrors. I mean, that is true.
ni ht tag.
Well, I need to go on the other side and see which of these is going. Oh, and then I gotta memorize TVs. Okay, I see. Fuck me. Alright.
I wonder what the Bureau is doing with this thing. Well, it's cleansed now. The hiss is gone. It's dealt with.
No, I'm gonna go solve those puzzles. You're not gonna stop me from solving these puzzles. I get the outfit. I did it. I got the weird outfit. Well, this is a screenshot. You know, to figure out left to right what's actually reversed, but we can go from there. Can I just turn these all off? I'm gonna write these down just in case. I can't play with these, but I can play with those. Okay. This was the default configuration on the other side. That doesn't do anything. Alright, so. Wait, the Threshold Kids video here isn't reversed? What?
Since little Topher is taking a trip with his father into the world outside our wonderful bureau, I think it's a good time to talk about secrets. Who can tell me what a secret is?
It's something you hide from everyone so they don't get scared.
Partially correct, Topher. A secret is something you don't tell anyone outside the bureau, because people outside the bureau
Aren't ready for the truth of reality.
Very good. When you tell someone a secret, you're hurting their brains very badly. Now, let's review what exactly is or isn't a secret. First, we have a rainbow. Secret or not secret?
Not secret.
Correct. And the true version of rainbows?
Secret.
Correct. Cats?
Not secret.
Correct. And the Alpine Chimera? Topher. Too many slip-ups and your father will have to go on vacation without you. You don't want to end up like Meg, do you?
What? What happened to Meg? I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Correct.
What the fuck? Was this the one I saw prior? Oh yes, yes it was. We watched that, mirror debrief.
This is Lynn Salvador.
Wait. No, because yeah, we have, okay.
Dylan's a lost cause.
I don't think we watched this.
I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it was just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
That's the one we actually saw.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized
Full ass motion video, you know.
Here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Descent. You have heard wrong / fake news. The board is A-OK / intact. Rebel faction / dissent is former / fired. Crisis / purge is over. This is not a worry / matter for you, whatever. You can hang up now, please. Alright. I assume I had to do a puzzle. I didn't realize to just interact with the thing once and hey, you're done. Hey, new clothes. Yeah. I just gotta go all the way back to the ass end of the other map to go get them. Teleporting to change clothes is weird. Or just teleport the clothes onto yourself. Yeah. Asynchronous suit. Sure. Look, it's fancy. There's flappy bits. It's like I'm playing Warframe. I mean, what? Part of me is thinking the dark place is going to be the DLC for Alan Wake.
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
Oh god.
There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Okay, yeah, no, that is the Alan Wake DLC. Okay.
We should check this out. Hello. That's no normal piece of paper. I need to know where it's gonna end up.
Smoking ban. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. Everyone knows smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens and the government sold their planet to in a secret. What the fuck? Dude, dead letters are wild. Humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on our Earth. The air will be poisoned to them. If your government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your $1 million from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We know we gotta keep smoking. We gotta kill our lungs no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handling the planets over to the alien overlords, man. I just want them to smoke, man. We won't let you, man. We'll resist forever. I gotta smoke forever, man. Signed, a proud smoker, man. Fucking. Alright. Mirror procedures. Hanging mirror, oval in shape. The frame is made of a wrought iron brass. Wrought iron brass, what? Ornately wrought brass. I don't know why I just wrought iron instantly. The item does not reflect the surroundings accurately. Items complex. Most notable is the fact that the glass transport individuals to a paranatural space when touched. In this space, an imperfect reflection of reality. Some objects inside of a reflection appear to be mirrored images. Some are blank, while others do not appear at all. The reflection only contains errors within a blank distance from the item itself. Relocating the item proves that the reflection changes depending on its surroundings. Agents have been sent in there to explore the reflection, have been observed, and test subjects sent inside. Believed to be psychosomatic. Prolonged exposure to the reflection is not advisable. Yeah, I can see it. Got it.
I need to find the other pages.
Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, there's been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it's not the case that you've dismissed my claims outright. And that hope I'm writing to you to once more ask for your help in understanding the oddity that's befallen me in my home. I recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. Space nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently I've begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing, not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change, and I find myself standing in strange dark stone. I stare out at the colorless sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. As the brain issue, I think not. It feels terribly real. Been occurring for some months now. I've become frightened of entering the kitchen. It's not too much of an inconvenience. I would dearly appreciate a visit from your professionals to see what you make of it. I await your response with little expectation, but great hope. Truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss. So it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away. And made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too. A hunger in the dark. Not unlike the hostile resonance. Waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Now the question is, Jesse Faden real, or is all this written up by Wake? The implications of Alan writing things is kind of always strange. Because either everything's real, he's affecting current reality by trying to write it into a story, or he's making current reality by writing it into a story. Even if things have been recorded out of time, he could have wrote the fact that they were recorded. Pinstripe world. I'm in a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm in a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm in a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Alright. Well. That just repeats over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Cat clock. Show me cat clock. Clock's shaped like a cat and its eyes move, and I think it's angry. I keep apologizing and won't stop, but I said I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But it won't leave me alone. I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing. But do you see it now? It told me everyone is here. I need to be careful. They don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it in my eyes. On its eyes, moving very fast, but I can't keep going. I worry they'll forget about me, so I need to write you about this because I can't keep going. But the cat will because of its eyes. Okay. Weird. I almost think it my fucking random weapon mod. Esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I'm writing to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I am aware there are many books purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand it's not usually done, but I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I had these intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them, I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often. They perhaps only once a year or two. Last night I had one. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There's a lake in its center. Shadow people moved around, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes, but I woke. Because of the recent incident, I've decided to seek help. The doctor says I'm physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours sincerely, Richard Bowker. Ah, he dreamt of the Cauldron Lake incident.
We need to know where it's gonna end up.
Hmm.
There should be one more page.
Our whereabouts. Hey, you have questions, the prophets have your answer. If you're truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. Shortening of days is why the Vatican is the sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing while I'm here. If you want a secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. Sun plus moon is composed plasma, simply light, not planets. After cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you and I and humanity reside. Cheers. Fucking flat earthers. Did I miss a weird moving letter? There's one. I see.
We need to know where it's gonna end up.
I gotta clean out my mods again because I can't have additional mod sauce because fuck me, I suppose. Can I sort these somehow? That'd be great. Yeah, that's done.
Done and done.
Oh, that's a problem. My throat's bothering me a little bit. I'm looking for traffic light. Is this the top of the map? Can I not go any higher? Hmm. Not gonna read that right now. Let's go up here. Alright, chat. I'm very suddenly not feeling the greatest. So let's go raid someone and hang out, shall we? Let's raid Beru if she's on. Alright, everyone. Thank you for all coming out. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. If you've enjoyed your night, you know, follow me. Check out my socials and shit. I'm not sure what it is. It might just been because I started the session reading a lot, but my throat's like super dry and kind of bleh right now, and water's not helping. I'm also almost out of water. But yeah, till next time, everyone, take care. Have a good night. I might be back tomorrow. I might be back Friday.